It's a little chilly. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I want to start this video off with some appalling facts and statistics, okay? So bear with me. Right off the World Health Organization's website, under maternal mortality, you can see these numbers. Approximately 830 women die from preventable causes related to pregnancy and childbirth each day, okay? So that's going to be about 303,000 women a year. Overwhelming majority occur in developing nations, as in a 99% majority. More than half occur in sub-Saharan Africa, and almost one-third occur in South Asia. The risk of maternal mortality is highest for adolescent girls under the age of 15 years old. Actually, it's a leading cause of death in developing nations for those girls in that age bracket. It was estimated that approximately 2.7 million newborn babies died in 2015, and an additional 2.6 million are stillborn. To put that into perspective, the population of Washington State is 7.17 million people, and cumulative, that would be 5.3 million babies. Major complications account for nearly 75% of all maternal deaths are as follows. It's severe bleeding during childbirth, it's infections, usually following childbirth, preeclampsia and eclampsia, which are seizures that are caused by high blood pressure, complications from delivery, and unsafe abortions. So now you should be asking yourself, like, why, Laura, why should I be so interested in this issue? I'm actually interested in this because of a first-hand experience I had. When I was living in Rote, Indonesia a couple months ago, I was welcomed into the house of this woman right here and her month-old newborn child. And when she came out to greet us, she was like hobbled over in pain. Like, you didn't need a translator to know that something was seriously wrong with this woman's body. So the translator starts telling us the story of this woman. This woman, a month prior, had that child, that newborn child, and during the delivery, this child got stuck. The island midwife, not really knowing what to do, she did the only thing she thought was possible, which was to forcefully push upon the belly of the mother, which, I mean, wipe the sweat off your brow, the baby was okay, but the mother, for the past month, has had continuous pain, like shooting back pains, okay, abdominal issues, and even genital mutilation because of that malpractice. You don't really need to have a medical license to know that wasn't okay, right? You know, this story ends with hope, though. Like, through the grace of God, God snatched that pain right out of her body after we prayed for her multiple times, and like this smile you see, that radiant smile, it's a smile pain-free, okay? But in retrospect, I read off all the statistics, right? And each of those statistics were dealing with mothers who died during pregnancy and childbirth. This woman didn't die. She didn't die, but she suffered at the hand of complications from delivery, which shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened because there was a lack of proper training and education on the island. But I want to do something about this, okay? Actually, so much so that I got accepted into a school that's happening at YWAM Perth. It's called Birthing Attendance School. In this school, it's training people who are passionate in this issue to become a midwife in developing nations. You know, the school is 11 months long, and it's happening in 2 months. Actually, let me put it on the globe, give you a little geography lesson. We have Australia right here. Here's Perth, Australia. So for 5.5 months, I'm going to be here training in Australia how to deliver children, how to educate women on proper care and maintenance of the child. And then for the next 5.5 months, it's split between 2 nations. One of the nations, Manila, Philippines, okay? And the other nation is either going to be India, okay, or like the deep heart of Africa. Right now, the school leaders are still deciding on which of those nations. The thing is, I need your help. I've been doing absolutely everything possible that I can do to see this mission through. Besides behind-the-scenes fundraising, which has been very successful spiritually and financially, I've been working 2 jobs as well as having a full course load in college, which unfortunately, in the short time span that I had, it hasn't been enough. So that's what I'm going to you, the public with this ambition. So, my beautiful online watchers and stalkers, I need your support. 3 ways, okay? So spiritually, I'm going to need all the prayers I can get for the mental strength I'm going to need when dealing with blood, amniotic fluid, and the raging hormones of a pregnant woman for 5.5 months straight. Financially, to make this mission a done deal, it's happening, okay? It just needs the final kick, the final push into fundraising, okay? So for this 11-month program, I need about $11,000 more to make this a done deal. Inspiration. Now, there's a couple of fundraisers coming up, so check out my social media, right? But if you have ideas for fundraisers that I could do, you know, post it below, message me, email me, whatever, okay? And I can draw ideas from that and be able to fundraise for this mission. So right now, sit and think. What can I do for this mission? It's usually like, sit and think. Spiritually, financially, inspiration. I leave you with this, okay? A toast. I know, check that out. To all the buns in the oven that hopefully I have my mitts on in time to catch. Cheers.